Well, I'm joined today with Barry Jansink from QLCode, who is one of our clients here at Appster and is currently in development with us. How are you today, firstly?
Good, thank you, Samantha. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good actually. Anzac Day yesterday, so feeling quite good.
Yep.
I've got a few questions for you. Just wanted to get a bit of an insight into your development process so far here with us at Appster. We have a core focus here of agile development at Appster. How have you found the weekly sprints in your development? How's that?
The weekly sprints when I started was a bit onerous in keeping the communication levels up week after week, and going through the different builds that they're developed and testing them and all that sort of thing. It's a lot more frequent than what I'm used to, but it also leads to a more rapid cycle of improvements on the work. So it's actually been really effective.
So how have you found the communication between the team at Appster and yourself?
Everything's communicated through Basecamp, which is easy to use. Everybody's on it. Everybody that needs to be on it can be on it. All the documents are loaded. We just communicate that way, and we also communicate through Skype video conferencing. Everybody can be reached pretty much any time you need, and it's been great. There's no time when you're thinking, oh, I don't know what's going on. Everything's there in front of you.
So it's fairly open. You feel like you can ask anyone and anything at any time.
Yep.
Well, that's always handy, isn't it? So what about the contribution of your producer? How valuable was their contribution so far?
My producer came into the picture later on, after the project had actually started. So she's been quite good at chasing things up, making sure guidelines are being followed and all those sorts of things. So I've used her kind of more of a resource of working things through, things that aren't happening maybe as fast as they should be, or pushing paperwork along, making sure invoices are being produced at the right time and that sort of thing. So she's been really good at keeping on top of all of that.
It's good. It's sometimes handy to have someone else doing that for you, isn't it?
Yep.
Now, what has stood out for you so far in the development process?
Probably, there's been quite a few things. I actually had the opportunity to go to the development centre and see the guys at work, guys and girls. And
how was that?
That was good. It was really good. They're very happy to meet the actual people who are requiring the code. They like the face-to-face. They're very intelligent. They're very productive. They will put themselves out and know when to get a good result from the software. Everybody is just a really effective team. It works well. It works really well.
Is it something you've been really impressed by?
Yes, because where I normally, I'm a developer myself, and the teams I work in are managed and all those sorts of things. There's usually a lot of politics, a lot of personalities and egos come into play. Here, there's nothing. There's no BS. Everybody just does their work and just gets along and looks to get the project moving.
So if you're comfortable with the way that it's going so far, obviously you did an RCW process. What advice would you give to someone who's finished their RCW and thinking of going into development?
Okay. First thing is RCW is very important. You go into an RCW with a certain frame set in your mind of how things are going to work, what it is that you're actually looking for, and the RCW actually goes through and tears that down and looks at it and builds it back up into something that's actually going to work for you. They're very good at doing that. So do the RCW, and then from the result of that, you'll know if you want to go to development. And when you do, the guys are geared up to start work pretty much straight away. They'll give you all the right resources. If they haven't got the resources with the skills that you need, they'll get them on board and move the project forward. It's been really good.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear. Thank you very much. And thanks for your time today, Barry. Hopefully the rest of it with QLCode goes really well.
Yep.
We wish you all the best. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for asking me to come here.
You're welcome. Thank you.